This is probably the most popular question that we get asked is, do I have enough money for retirement? And in my experience, most people want to replicate the lifestyle they've become accustomed to while they were working, and they want to have a smooth transition and spend at the level they were while working. In order to do that, you need to make sure you've got sufficient savings to produce that type of lifestyle. So today I want to go through 3 steps to figure out exactly how much you're going to need, or at least get you within the ballpark. Cash flow statement. This is really important. You need to be honest with yourself here. Now, I think a lot of people understand what their fixed income expenses are in a sense of what the mortgage is, what the electricity bill is, cable, Amazon Prime, Netflix, right? We all know the fixed bills. It's those one-offs that creep in, right? Need a new roof, new car, the hot water heater broke, gifts, etc. Right? Those things continuously come up, and because you retire, they don't stop. So think about cash inflow. The easiest way to think about this is just think about your net paycheck, right? What do you take home every month? So got a number in your head, now think about your cash outflow. Okay, this number is again where people get a little tripped up, and people know what the fixed bill is, but if you do the math, let's say you bring in like $6,000 a month net take home, and then you think you're only really shelling out $4,000 a month. That would mean you'd have $2,000 of cash flow surplus. Right? And if you have $2,000 a month of cash flow surplus, annualize that, that means your bank account should have grew by $24,000. If that's the case, then that's okay. In my experience, most people are about break even. What comes in is accounted for, and that's okay. That means that every dollar, you know where it's going. All right? In some cases, you might be running a deficit, meaning that you might have more money going out than what's coming in. Right? And again, it's really important to be honest with yourself here, because this is how you're going to determine how much you're going to need to save for retirement. Once you determine that, let's go through an example. Let's say you figured out that you need to spend $6,000. That's today though. You need to figure out what the effect of inflation is going to be. And you can use any number you want, 2%, 5%. For our example, I'm using 3. That means now you need almost $6,200 a month to spend. So if you're going to retire 5 years or 10 years from now, you need to compound that 3% over that time horizon. And let's annualize it, right? $6,000 today, 12 months, that's $72,000. That's the amount that you want to live off of to maintain your lifestyle. You're spending $72,000, now we need to back out your fixed income. What do you know is going to be coming in fixed, right? This can be Social Security, this can be rental income, it can be pensions, any other fixed income that you know will be coming that you don't need to pull from your retirement accounts. Okay, so in our example, I'm using $30,000. Again, it can be Social Security, anything else. $72,000 less $30,000 is going to give you $42,000. That's your deficit. That's the amount that you need to pull from your savings or your nest egg to make up the difference. There's been a lot of academic studies on this that have said you can pull money at a rate of 3% of the portfolio balance, 4%, even up to 5%. So if we split the difference and call it 4%, that's sort of where the 4% rule comes from. Or you can just multiply your deficit by 25, it's the same thing. So in this example, $42,000 of a deficit, right? That's how much you have to pull from your account times 25. That gives you a lump sum of just over $1 million that you would need to have saved to replicate that lifestyle. Let's just say you're a little bit off, right? Let's say you think you're spending $72,000, but you're really spending, I don't know, $80,000. Okay, so let's say you're spending $80,000 a year. We'll use the same fixed income as before, so $30,000. Now your deficit is $50,000 that needs to be replicated from your portfolio or your savings. So we'll use the same 4% rule as before, 4%, or you can multiply by 25, it's no difference. But the dollar amount you're gonna need is very different. It's $200,000 difference. So $200,000 is a huge difference. That could mean the difference between having a successful retirement or potentially running out of money too soon. So I hope this video helped you find your number. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and go through a free financial assessment at Pure Financial. Thanks for watching.